Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In the last episode, we were trying to make amends to poor Melisse, who Qwinn so rudely frightened by putting a scarecrow with a knife through its head in front of her house. Now, I did look up where I could find some flowers. They're in the chantry. I walked straight past that. I didn't even think to look in there, to be completely honest. Ah, well, it won't take us that long. Also, I am going to be doing Law and Order today. I figure whilst I'm in Amaranthine, I might as well take care of it. I think I might change out my party, though, first. Now then, I believe the flowers are at the back of the chantry. Yeah, I did check the chanter's board. There are no new quests. Let me start my timer. There we go. Now then, flowers. Flowers. Right there. Oh god, we're stealing them from the Mother Superior or whatever her name is. Oh well. Poor Melisse needs them more. I mean, how would you feel if you woke up, exited your front door, and right in front of you was a scarecrow with a knife in its head? I'd piss myself. I'd be like, hell no, I'm not going out. I'm gonna live in my house forever now, and I'm gonna phone the police. Yeah, there you go, Melisse. I know it's not much, but here.
It will be done.
You place the flowers where Melisse is sure to see them. You place the flowers in front of Melisse's house. Perhaps she will now forgive the Blight Orphans. Yeah, and Qwinn is absolutely being punished for his part in the Blight Orphans plan. You cannot be doing that. You are a Grey Warden, sir. You cannot be going around doing shit like this. Let's see. Why is Justice still locked in our party? I'm going to assume he's going to be locked in until we return to Vigil's Keep. I'm going to assume.
Thunderhumper. Trust these knickerweasels.
Pardon? Fuck it. Don't question it. Don't question it. Oh, my boyfriend is going to be delighted with that. He was very taken with ass chabs, which is what Qwinn said all throughout Origins. I'm going to be hearing that from him now. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I want Nathaniel, and I think Sagroon. Yes. Yeah, let's go for them. Now then, Constable, at long last.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening here? No, I haven't decided anything. I was just passing through. What exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
I'll deal with the problem. How do I find the smugglers? I don't have time for this. Well, we did have... we had a smuggler come up to us upon arriving in Amaranthine as a kind of, "One commander, come down this alley, we've got something to show you." Artin did not take him up on that deal. So yeah, we know where to find the smugglers. I'll deal with the problem.
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is.
Okay, we're being directed to the market. Got it, yeah. Artin will not be siding with the smugglers in all of this. It makes absolutely no sense for her character. She's doing her best to try and, you know, bring the people of Amaranthine over to her side. You know, she's been helping out with the Chantry, the Merchants Guild, showing that, you know, she is a woman of the people. She is here to help you. Pay your taxes on time, please, and she will help you out with your problems. She is not going to undermine all of that good work by siding with the smugglers now.
Greetings. Could I interest you in... Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
More.
No, buddy. No, that... Aha, your cooperation with the city guard has made you an enemy of the smugglers. Good stuff. I'm not dealing with your lot. Oh, no, you. You're a cost. Take him out. There we go. Good stuff. And... Excellent indeed, Nathaniel. I noticed the city guards did not help. Still, they have, you know, other things to be worrying about. I guess maybe they're too busy looking for pickpockets to help the actual fight. That's what I'm going with, at least. I probably should level up Nathaniel and Sigrun at some point. I should, but I won't. You, can get riposted. Flurry. There we go. Punisher. There we go. Oh, you. Good stuff. Now he ran over this way. Yeah, down here.
You switch uncontrollably.
Oh. Guys, I've got stuff to do.
Do I? It must be an interaction between me and...
This sounds interesting too, god damn it. Okay, let's just...
Of course. This is a waste of time.
Oh, Justice. Oh shit, where did he go? Crap. Guys, I'm blaming you for this. I was so busy.
It will be done.
Trying to listen into this conversation.
As you say.
I do like that. Has it occurred to you I might be self-conscious about the twitching? Oh, I'm so sorry, are you? No. I love Justice. I don't love what he does in Dragon Age 2, but I do love Justice. This way? What? Where the hell? I am lost and confused. It's by Melissa's house. Well, don't I feel foolish? Get him! You first. How dare you! Knock me on my ass. There we go. And you. Vengeance! Thank you. And we spin. That hit literally no one. Okay, and you are down. Good work. And he's gone again. He just keeps running. He'll never stop. God damn. You know, instead of being a smuggler, like, he could make a pretty good career as an athlete, I think. If only he hadn't gone down a dark path. Yep. You let me be followed. You stopped. You kept stopping and watching me fight your guys. Okay, you. Sorry. Take him out. There we go. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone again. Is this guy running away, or does he know how to teleport? That is the question. Okay, yeah, that appears to be everything. Anyone want to say anything down here? Because I think this was a banter spot. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I remember Nathaniel and Anders having a conversation up there. Ah, and we have a trap door. But there is no key. Constable Aiden. Okay. We'll report back that we lost that guy's trail then. But we did take out a lot of smugglers, so...
Any luck with the smugglers?
There's an abandoned house that may lead to their den. Not yet, I'll be back. There's an abandoned house that may lead to their den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate. I've no time for this. I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, gentleman who will voice Anders in Dragon Age 2. I do question the usefulness of these guards. We're looking for where the smugglers could live. Oh, what about this abandoned house? Nah, that's abandoned. No one will be using it. The Amaranthine guard needs some work, I think. They need to take a course on how to catch criminals. Ooh. Good night. Whoa, flipping heck. Where did you come from? Whoa, nice Artin. Damn. Good work, guys. A yoink. Smuggler's key. This key bears the smuggler's emblem and 2 sovereign to add to our mighty pile of gold. Thank you. Did anyone else drop anything? No. Now, before we head in here, let's go for that. And you can have Master Vitality. God, we're back to this problem again. That's a passive, so I might as well start working towards that. And Sigrun. Let's go like that. And get you some combat tactics. Let's grab that. There we go. Okay, guys. And in we go. Well, doesn't this look inviting? Oh, Jesus, flipping it. That... It was the movement. I didn't jump. It just surprised me a little bit. Also, once again, these fat-ass rats. Also, I almost missed that. Thank you, rat. Because of you, I looked backwards. Good job, rat. You get to live, and I hope you live a long life. Eating cheese and spreading disease. Go for it. I feel like there are probably traps. Alright, gentlemen.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to... Smuggler leader, and he's got an East Coast accent. Oh my days. He sounds too friendly. I love an East Coast accent. They make me smile. Oh, where did he go? He buggered off. Justice. Take a drink, please. Take a sip. Go after this guy. You.
As you say.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Kick him. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. Take another drink. Do a spin. Nice. Nice work, Artin. Oh, and he's dead. There we go. Good job. And what did he have on him? Soul rot potions. Well, bombs, rather. That was a bit of a letdown. I was expecting some really amazing loot. The Trickster's gloves. Ooh.
Yes.
Feet of the Nimble. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, they are good. Thank you. Cute little cave. And I'm guessing that must lead out to the Amaranthine Ocean. Okay. And oh! The poor rat! It's stuck under the stairs! Oh, go! Be free! Be free with your friend who gave me assistance.
As you say. Yes.
And thank you. That is Dwarven. They've been nicking Dwarven shit.
It will be done.
How dare they? Locksmith's tools. Implement for defeating or repairing locks. Thank you. And where does this lead? Yep, it leads to the Crown and Lion, to the only other locked door thing. Trapdoor, rather. I do wonder if either of these guys have anything to say on the fact that they have, you know, a trapdoor leading to the smuggler's den.
What can I get for you, friend?
Nothing. I'll be going now.
Come back soon.
Okay, and you?
Ah, Christoph, you're back. Will you be keeping your room?
I have no need for it, mortal.
And your belongings? Will you be...
Dispose of them as you wish.
Okay. Neither of them seem to realise that we just entered the bar and not from the front door. Yeah, the Blight Orphans have ceased with their pranks. They have learned. And hopefully Oghren will learn as he cleans the latrines for the next week.
Am I correct in hearing that you are dead, dwarf?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
The body I inhabit is dead as well.
I don't think that's quite the same thing, my friend.
Oh, he's trying to form connections. Oh, Justice. I do like Justice. I think he's sweet. I also like that... How do I put this? I like that he sticks to his moral code. Well, he is a spirit of justice after all. It's just what happens in Dragon Age 2. Why did you do this, Justice? Why? Admittedly, he was vengeance at the time, so...
Anything to report?
The smugglers will no longer trouble you. Not yet. The smugglers will no longer trouble you.
The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Are we not going to tell this guy about where the Smuggler's Cove led out to?
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
Oh, okay. If you don't want to know, that's fine, I guess. I think. Now then, let's see. I have 10 minutes left on my recording. You know what? I don't want to head back to Vigil's Keep just yet. There's a little something I want to do first. Sigrun, you can leave.
Pellets. Yes.
Because, one, Valana has some banter with these people. I call it banter. It isn't.
It's a Dalish, Nella. Come see.
Oh, she's very stern, isn't she? What's she doing here, do you think?
I'm right here, you slack-jawed oafs. At least have the courtesy to speak when I pass by.
Oh, we're sorry, great lady. We didn't mean to offend.
Valana, these are your people. I apologize on Valana's behalf. She was rude. You two should have chosen your words more carefully. Ooh. Here's the thing. On one hand, these two were kind of rude to her. They came up to her. They kind of ignored her completely to have a conversation about her right in front of her face. If you get what I mean, they didn't greet her. She walked off a little bit and then started having a conversation. They just kind of ran up to her and were like, Nella, look, it's a Dalish. Oh, doesn't she look stern? Which, pretty rude. At the same time, she then, like, Valana one-upped the rudeness. You slack-jawed oafs, at least have the courtesy to speak as I walk by and all of that. So here's the thing. I feel like both Valana and these two elves were equally as rude. I don't think it necessitated the name calling. She could have just very politely said, "Excuse me, I'm right here. Don't be doing that." Valana, these are your people.
Why? Because they have pointed ears and a delicate bone structure? How are these my people? Look at how they cower. They're like frightened animals. The sight of them sickens me.
They cowered because you yelled at them. You don't have any redeeming features, do you? Let's leave before you start something. And yeah, they weren't cowering. They weren't cowering until you yelled at them. And I do find it funny how Valana is like, I can't believe the dwarves and how they treat the casteless. The dwarves are scum. Fuck those city elves. I'm like, Valana, the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy, please. They cowered because you yelled at them.
What would you have me do? Encourage their cringing ways? Who will stand up for them or respect them if they allow themselves to be terrified by passers-by?
And you think cruelty will fix this? They've had a hard life. You're a particularly scary passerby. Not number 3. Here's the thing. On one hand, both Artin and I can understand where she is coming from. You know, if they aren't willing to stand up for themselves, who else is going to stand up for them? They need to be willing to fight their own battles first and foremost. However, they weren't scared of her until she went off on them. Like, they ran up to her and started having this conversation between themselves. No hint of fear at all. And it was only when she started with the name calling. Also, that line from earlier, how are they my people? Because they have pointed ears and delicate bone structure. Yet Valana bases her idea on who is an elf on whether they have Valisleen or not. And I find that so insane. A fellow Dalish could have a completely different background to her, completely different beliefs, but no, the fact that they were born in a forest and have facial tattoos is way more important than shared genetic background. And I'm like, Madam, can you not? I think just screaming at them and insulting them doesn't make them respect themselves. It probably does the opposite. And you think cruelty will fix this?
If it will spur them to action, yes. You two. A Dalish amulet carved from the heart of a tree as old as this world. Remember who you are.
Valana disapproves, -6. Oh well, I regret nothing. Yeah. This is... This isn't just an issue I have with Valana, it's an issue I have with a lot of Dalish elves in the game. They talk about how, like, oh, the city elves aren't like us. They're not really elven. I mean, look at them. They aren't elven at all. And I'm like, why are you... You are a people That, literally, what was it she said before? Us Dalish are few in number, and each and every single one of us is precious because we're ignoring the large number of city elves that are living their lives. Fuck those guys. They aren't precious, but the Dalish, oh, we are precious. And it gets me. It gets me so hard. I very quickly want to pop down to the Wending Wood, because I know that Justice has a banter spot in there. And I'm also hoping that things will pop up as we're walking. Sad times, maybe not. Oh well. I complain about Valana. I do like her. I like her as a character. I think she's very, very interesting. However, there are just certain aspects of her personality that I dislike. And it's not specifically her. It is things that a lot of Dalish characters have. You know, this idea that the city elves aren't really elves. And I'm just like, no. Can we please stop with the racism against your own people whilst simultaneously complaining about racism against your people? Because it's not helping, love. It's really not helping. Yeah, I believe... Yeah, this.
Death. We spirits know no more of it than you do. What lies beyond is obscured, even to us. Can you tell me who these people were? They are unlike the others I have seen.
They are called the Dalish. There aren't many of their people around, except there are. They just don't have the valor slain. Seems like they were outcasts, even amongst their own. No, we know these were Dalish. They are called the Dalish.
The body I inhabit was familiar with that name. My memories say the Dalish were cast out. Unwelcome in almost every land. Why is that?
The Dalish chose their path. I don't know. Life is not very fair because they were not strong enough to fight. Oh, these are all interesting answers. I'm not... Because I like number 3 in context with what Valana was saying, in that, like, oh, look at how they cower, oh, they won't fight, yet the Dalish don't fight themselves, they run away. They're constantly moving as to present a moving target so that they don't have to fight. So why should you say that, oh, well, the city elves have to fight, they have to fight, but we don't? That, I don't think it's something that Artin would say. The Dalish did choose their path. They're choosing not to be diplomatic. They're choosing to keep moving. The Dalish chose their path.
An odd path to choose. How odd that mortals find so many differences to hate, when you have so very much in common. To one such as I, it is difficult to tell you apart. Are these similarities not worth rejoicing in?
We're not as similar as you think. I agree, it's very pointless. So we should all hold hands? Ridiculous. I wish things were that easy. Not number 3. Let's see. Oh, I don't know how Artin feels about this. I really don't, because on one hand, she feels like the dwarves, the casteless and, you know, the caste system, the dwarves that do have caste, they are very similar, and, you know, we shouldn't be sending the casteless out. We should be, you know, keeping them in society. They can do so much for us. Orzammar will live or die based on what happens to the casteless. And if only the dwarves could see that they are very similar. They're one people. Why are we splitting ourselves down the middle like this? You know, so on one hand, Artin would agree that it is very pointless. At the same time, Artin does not see how she has anything in common with humans. She, as I've said before, she kind of loathes the humans on some level because they don't seem to understand all of the risks, all of the sacrifices that the Dwarven people make all get overlooked. And why should Artin let them get away with that? Why should Artin allow them to be so lazy and blind? Why should she? To one such as I, it is difficult to tell you apart. Are these similarities not worth rejoicing in? Oh. Here's the thing. I think on some level, Artin can agree that everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to be warm. Everyone wants to be fed. Everyone wants to be happy. And she is a diplomat. One of the first kind of parts of diplomacy is finding common ground. So I think on that level she can agree that fighting is pretty pointless when on a base level everyone is kind of the same. I agree. It's very pointless.
And yet it happens anyhow. But then, I do not even understand demons. My entire existence is spent seeking out wrongs to right.
Nothing wrong with that. You can decide for yourself, you know. We can't all... Excuse me. That can't be all there is to you. And it is, though, because he's a spirit of justice. He encapsulates one thing. That's the thing about spirits. They feel one thing at a time, and it is everything. It is their entire being. And to deviate from that is a very dangerous thing. Because if Justice starts feeling angry, oh dear, he's not Justice anymore, he's Vengeance. Ugh. My entire existence is spent seeking out wrongs to right. Here's the thing, Artin... I don't think Artin would necessarily know that about spirits. I think she knows the basic difference between spirits and demons, but she does not know half of the things that I know because of things revealed in, you know, the books and in later games. Oh, yeah, I think she would say, you know, like, you can decide what to do for yourself. You can decide for yourself, you know.
Perhaps you are right. But what else am I if I'm not a seeker of justice? Enough. I wish to look at this no more.
If he wants to continue being a seeker of justice, then, you know, he's free to do that. If he doesn't want to do that anymore, then, again, he's free to do that. Artin kind of thinks, hey, do what you want to do. Me as the player, I'm like, no, keep being Justice. Do not deviate. Don't think too hard about it. Just keep doing what is programmed in your brain. Okay, and with that, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we are going to head back to Vigil's Keep. And I think we're just going to give out some gifts, do a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, talk to people, that sort of thing. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.